You don't have a relationship because you don't really want one. You're still in this mode of fixating and obsessing, or you want someone to worship you because your ego's way out of line. And you think that's what you want, but really that's a recipe for disaster. And I'm talking from personal experience. We were both obsessed with each other, and we just kept saying like the same dumb shit over, like, you're so cool, you're so hot, because we didn't know each other. Like, literally, Gen Z is like undateable. Our lack of ability to open up to other people, our feeling like of constant competition of like, oh, they're so cool, they're better than me. We could even talk about how fucked up dating apps and how like the objectification and the gamification of them. We could talk about all these things, but the end result is we're fucking lonely, and human beings need connection to survive. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and single. I literally never had a boyfriend my entire life. Struggling with these toxic, pseudo-intimate situationships. Both of us would just like trauma dump onto each other, but we weren't truly being vulnerable, and we were not effectively communicating or really cultivating a healthy relationship. And there are some reasons why I believe I could not like open up to that extent to even have a relationship, period, with another human being for the longest time. This is like a big issue with Gen Z. It's like there's like a loneliness epidemic happening right now. We're struggling so much to like connect with others, and we're probably one of the loneliest generations. If you're watching this video, you will probably relate. Either you feel like you should have had a connection with someone by now. You feel like you should have had a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or like just a relationship that was actually working, not like you're yearning for this person and they're not like doing what you want, or someone's obsessed with you. And I see so many people on dating apps like, I want someone to be obsessed with me, I want an emotional support animal, but they don't realize that's the problem. If you want someone to be obsessed with you, if you want someone to worship you, or you want to fixate on somebody and put them on a pedestal, that's why you have not attracted a person to have a relationship with, because you don't really want one. You don't have a relationship because you don't really want one, okay? You're still in this mode of like fixating and obsessing, or you want someone to worship you, and you think that's what you want, but really that's a recipe for disaster. And I'm talking from personal experience. Like, I was in a fucking unhealthy ass relationship with a person that was mentally ill. We were both mentally ill. We were both obsessed with each other, and we thought like, we just kept saying like the same dumb shit over, like, you're so cool, you're so cool, because we didn't know each other and we didn't have a desire to know more. It's like we wanted it to be surface level, because the deeper you go, you know, you find out that this person has trauma, unhealthy attachment like tendencies. You don't want to deal with that. Either you're in that situation, or you want someone to be obsessed with you, or you have this issue where everyone you fall in love with, it's really not love, it's attachment. Every time you fall in love with somebody, you get obsessed with them. And it's not your fault, okay? There are some people out here who are hardcore day one trained manipulators. Their parents manipulated them. I have a mom that's hella manipulative, like, not to put her on blast, but sometimes people end up being manipulative and they don't even realize it. I was hella manipulative and I didn't even know I was doing it. And a lot of people out here love bomb the shit out of you, and you get obsessed because it's not a normal relationship. My ex was borderline, and he would love bomb the shit out of me and then ghost me for 6 months. And then every time, it was like a heroin addiction. I literally was getting shot up every time I hung out with him. So then when I went back to my life, I was like, I need him. I couldn't like enjoy life anymore. That shit fucked with my brain chemistry. Some of us are in that situation. We're obsessing or we're losing it. And like every connection we try to foster with somebody ends up being toxic and unhealthy. And for someone that struggled with that for so many years, I'm here to tell you that it's fucking possible, y'all. I never thought I would be in this situation right now, because I was one of those girls that was like, fuck man, like fuck love, relationships don't work in a modern age. I had this conversation with my friend over the holidays, and she told me she got on Hinge, and she was like, I was completely detached. I didn't expect anything to happen, and it's healthy, and he's not crazy, and it's working, and like we're just vibing, and everything's fine. I was like, you know what? Good point. Like, maybe I should just like get back on there with a completely detached. I'm still kind of not over the situation that I was just in. So let me just get on there with no expectations whatsoever. And I fucking found a decent person. Not even a decent man, but like just a decent person. He reciprocates. He's not afraid to be vulnerable. vulnerable, he's in touch with the feminine, he's comfortable with his emotions and expressing them, and like it's helping me heal my avoidance shit. It's helping me heal trauma stuck in my nervous system from the previous situation I was just in, where I was over here like trying to convince myself that what was happening was normal when it was not normal. Now I'm realizing, because of this person I met, it's almost like reminding me of who I was supposed to be or who I used to be before that shit happened to me. That's what can happen for you. You shouldn't hold these belief systems, because then you're just looking for confirmation that it's not possible. But it's hard. You're gonna feel distraught. You're gonna feel like, damn, this really isn't gonna happen for me. If you're feeling that way, cry, bro. That's what I had to do. I had to fucking cry. I'd be like, damn, like, shit is not working out. Shit is not working out. It's not working out, and that's okay. And the crazy thing is, when I was trying to manifest this toxic man to love me, I was actually not manifesting him at all. I was manifesting the person I'm with now. That's how it is sometimes. Like, you think you need to fix this relationship or manifest this person or manifest something to happen, and really what you need to do is figure out what you want. You need to figure out what you want, and it doesn't even matter, like, if it's this person. As someone that was like so obsessive, right? You have to let go. And then once you let go, you're okay with like God or the universe delivering to your doorstep exactly what you asked for. I told ChatGPT like what I want in a man. And I said like make like a prayer or like an affirmation. I don't know if I ever used it, but I was reading through it and I was like, this sounds like the guy I'm talking to right now. Relationships are like a huge fucking problem for Gen Z. Our lack of ability to open up to other people, our feeling like of constant competition of like, oh, they're so cool, they're better than me. The way that the internet and social media fucked up our brains, it's not gonna go away easily, right? We're fucking lonely, and human beings need connection to survive, to have our mental health at a normal baseline. We cannot isolate, we cannot close ourselves off from these type of connections, because they are life-changing connections. Yes, you can go and work on yourself for years and years and years and be alone, meditate and just like focus on yourself, but you can also do some of that same work with other people, like-minded people. I want to encourage you guys to not give up. Like, I know it's hard. As a Black woman, you know, like I was fucking exhausted and tired, and like I just did not care anymore. That's probably one of the hardest things, is to still try, still show up, to still be vulnerable, still open yourself to new experiences after you've been hurt. And I really do believe in relationship karma. If you're in a situation that's unhealthy, toxic, somebody's obsessed with you, or you're obsessed with somebody, or your energy's not being reciprocated, you're like trying to beg this person to choose you, I just want you to know that that energy is not going nowhere. If you were genuinely doing your best all this time, that energy's still out there. It's on its way back right now, and I promise you that, because that's literally what it was. I was like fighting for this fucking guy to choose me, hoping that he would turn around and look at me and see my worth and my value, and he just wasn't the guy. But all that energy that I put towards something has now come back to me in a form of something else that's much more healthy. I'm much more happy, and like I just am excited again. I'm like, wow, like I didn't know people like this guy existed. It's blowing my mind that like this is even happening. I'm so used to somebody treating me like shit. I'm not used to reciprocation. I'm not used to like vulnerability. I'm not used to open communication, effective collaboration and teamwork. I'm not used to this shit. That's literally the power of manifestation, and I will always preach that. You have to see it and feel it and know what you want before you get it. Don't wait for reality to confirm to you that these things are possible. Make that shit a reality in your mind. Know that this is real, and let people like testimonials like this give you that energy and that feeling that you need to tap into, even if you can't generate it for yourself. Gen Z and Millennials, we are the generations that grew up on the internet. We are more socially inept, more anxious, more depressed than any other generation. There's like these issues that Gen Z is going to have to overcome, and I'm probably going to make a future video, it's like really going into each of these little things that I've identified within my own life and talked with my mentees and people that I've coached about this. I created workbooks and journal prompts that essentially help you overcome the blocks that I'm talking about, and they are made by Gen Z for Gen Z. I'm kind of like a Zillennial, actually, targeted to overcome these blocks that we have to intimacy, to relationships, to money, friends, family, etc. If any of that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and check out my Patreon. It'll be linked in the description down below. We are literally in a loneliness epidemic. We are struggling with connecting just on a basic level with other human beings. It's just something that is a continuous quest that we're all dealing with and striving to overcome. So I just want you guys to know you're not alone. If you like the content, go ahead and subscribe. Comment down below if you can relate to anything that I'm saying. I want to connect with you guys. I'm sorry I haven't posted in like 4 or 5 months. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope it is inspiring to you in some way. See you in the next one.